It is discipline versus comfort. A high-value man understands something very important. Pain is not the enemy. Avoiding pain is the enemy, because pain is part of growth. You cannot build strength without resistance. You cannot build focus without struggle. You cannot build success without discomfort. But a weak mindset runs from pain. It says, "This is too hard. This is not for me. I will try later." And every time you listen to that voice, your life shrinks a little. Now let's talk about self-respect. A high-value man builds self-respect through action, not words, not plans, not dreams. Action. Every time you do what you said you would do, your self-respect increases. Every time you break your word to yourself, your self-respect decreases. This is why discipline is so important, because discipline is not just about success. It is about identity. If you cannot trust yourself, you cannot grow. And many men today have low self-trust. They say they will do things, but they don't do them. Over time, they stop believing in themselves. That is why they feel stuck. Now here is another key mindset shift. A weak man looks for easy life. A high-value man builds strong character. Easy life does not create strong men. It creates dependent men. Strong character comes from doing hard things repeatedly, even when nobody is watching. That is why discipline in private is more important than anything else, because who you are when nobody is watching is who you really are. Now let's talk about control. A weak man is controlled by impulses. A high-value man controls impulses. Impulse says scroll, discipline says focus. Impulse says rest. Discipline says work first. Impulse says comfort. Discipline says growth. Every day, you are choosing one of these two paths, and every choice is shaping your identity. Now understand this clearly. High-value men are not perfect. They are not always motivated. They are not always strong, but they are consistent. They return to discipline even after failure. That is what makes them different. Now, if you apply this mindset during your 90-day reset, everything becomes easier. Because now you are not just following rules, you are becoming a different type of man. A man who takes responsibility, a man who builds self-respect, a man who chooses pain for growth, a man who controls impulses, a man who does not break his own word. And when this mindset combines with your daily routine, your transformation becomes real, not temporary, permanent.